planning lesson. All right, so I think I've been talking about this for a while. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the art room. And we're going to look at the arrangement of the furniture in the art room. This, you guys, can you zoom in on this? Like that. This is the way it's arranged right now. This is the front of the room. Here are the sinks. Here are the way that the tables, and these, by the way, the tables are the correct size. They are to scale. That means that if you were to blow this up to the actual size of this room, everything would be the right size. Just like we did with our 7th grade grid projects where we blew it up, it's the same thing. But this time we're reducing it down to 1/4 of an inch equals 1 foot. So on a piece of graph paper, that's that little tiny square. That little tiny square is equal to 1 foot on paper, all right? That's important. Who knows about that already? Let me see a show of hands. Who knows a little bit about using scale or graph paper? Nobody. Okay. Does that seem to make sense to you then? Okay, good. All right. So these are made on graph paper. You can't really see it underneath, but these are, what do you call, to scale. Let me make them all the same way. In fact, let's all do them this way. So that's the front of the class. So this is the way that the classroom is arranged now, as I mentioned. But this is the way it was arranged prior. And you guys have been around long enough, being 8th graders, that you may have been in the art room when we had a table in the center. We had all the tables going out like spokes, and I liked that very much because it kind of helped as a teacher. Like it felt like everybody was together. Now everybody's pretty separate. We had 3 pottery wheels, which had to be taken out of the room. We had a big clay table in the back. We had this semicircular table over here where a lot of times I had materials and people put their projects on when they were finished. These things, the